Hey guys, all right, y'all, we're gonna check back in. All right, it all had to be dismantled in order for you to rebuild. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. Let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see what had to be dismantled here so you could get your flowers. Everything had to be dismantled in order for everything to be rebuilt, right? With the foundation. Um, but you're definitely getting your flowers at this time. Yeah, and good luck is on your side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there is a masculine here that sees that you got something anchored down. Okay. Hmm. Somebody had to make a decision here, and they're not happy about the decision that, because somebody wasn't gonna put you at a crossroads. Okay. That's given either divine feminine, divine masculine. You chose yourself. Okay. Yeah, divine masculine. This could be with a friend or somebody like that was giving you bad advice. Could be very significant, and you're like, okay, Lisa, what you saying don't make any sense right now. Like that ain't aligning with my path and where I'm going, right? Yeah, because you gotta be careful with people giving you advice that ain't never experienced things and lived, right, and are doing whatever it is that you're doing. Like if they've never been there, then how they gonna tell you, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, something about this. All right, let's pull from this other deck over here. Tell me about you getting your flowers here. Yeah, somebody's in sorrow. You could have a hating ass friend, divine masculine, okay? And this friend's a hater. And they give bad advice. And they ain't who they say they are, okay? They're very unhealed. And see, you're over here standing with your Ten of Pentacles, okay? And yeah, something, your intuition is telling you something is off, okay? Stand in your power in a situation. Yeah. A high priestess or a high priest. There is a change here, okay? Because somebody's causing illusions. Spirit said, whoever you're communicating with, you need to cut communication with somebody here, okay? Or now I could be talking to you, divine feminine. There's something about somebody's communication here. It's like, yeah, hold on, something ain't right here. Stay in hermit mode. Keep creating. Because the abundance that you need is coming. And you know that, right? You may have a deadline of something, some sort here, but it's coming. But it's like you could be talking to somebody else. And it's like, hold on. I know what I got coming, right? I already done the damn math. Okay? Yeah, the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You're like, I already done the damn math. I know what I got coming. Like, I ain't even, that's that on that, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody's Wheel of Fortune is in reverse that you're talking to. Okay, I heard somebody got a pot to piece it or window to throw it out of, and you're not letting somebody their magic backfired and they can't Ten of Swords you. Yeah, you could be talking to an Emperor in reverse. I heard that makes bad investments all the time. Okay, and it's like, no, we ain't doing that. You got Archangel Michael here protecting you. You could be very, very mature about a situation though, like looking at something and it's like, oh, okay, well, I need to do A, B, C, or D, right? Yeah, don't shut your plans down because something's not, because you communicating with somebody here that don't have experience, right? Something about this divine feminine, divine masculine, because somebody here can't be corrupt with you, period. So because they're not communicating something. That's what's going on here. Somebody's not communicating their ulterior motive, their intentions here. Listen, whenever you learn to ride that bicycle, okay, you ain't never gonna fall off again. You may have had to fall off a couple times, but it's gonna be okay. You know, when you make mistakes, it's fine. See, because somebody here done a ceremony, a ritual of some sort, okay, and now something's not flowing, and somebody went up against their beloved ancestors or went up against yours, and they're telling you to stay focused. Because this is a volatile energy that keeps on trying to rush in and do things. Okay? They don't want you to reflect on shit. Somebody's earth magic backfired. Like I said, now they're getting karma. Something about this. And see, you're not in this fall gas energy. It's like Spirit already showed you something here. And that's why you could be dismissing something here. As you should, though. That's what you need to be doing, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. You need to be dismissing any kind of bad advice, like that folks trying to give you, especially if they ain't never been there, they ain't never done it, they ain't got their feet wet. Like, that's something really, really important, okay? Yeah. Silence. Cleanse. Because this is somebody who don't even show gratitude for the breath that they got in their body today. This is somebody who just expects God to wake them up every single day. And it's like, okay, why don't you just be thankful for, you know, the things that you have right now? This is somebody that you're talking to. Yeah, baby, somebody needs some healing. Yeah. And just keep taking your adventures, doing what you need to do. Because you know somebody can't be trusted. Somebody cannot be trusted, child. Sexual desire. Somebody can have a lot of soul ties on them. They're like, well, shit, if they ain't doing this and they ain't doing that, then you probably just need to leave them. Go on, tell them to go on and get on somewhere. But maybe somebody's not telling the full story here. That you the bag. Okay? You the foundation. Somebody could be acting like they are the foundation, but that's not the truth. You know, because teamwork makes the dream work. You know, whenever you're building and you have a teammate, y'all building together, right? And you can have somebody giving you bad advice, telling, oh, they ain't gonna do that and they ain't gonna do this, and they ain't no good for you. Tell them about this, okay? Somebody here just an old karmic. That's what they are. Yeah, you probably need to get you some guidance. This might be the reading that you needed. Wisdom. Because, child, somebody magic backfire. And I'm going to tell you something. If somebody giving somebody some advice like this, they know that somebody's with a divine feminine or divine masculine, and they know they're going to be able to make something work, but they don't want you to have it, okay? Y'all take, look, class and session, baby. They don't want you to have it. So they going to give you all kind of bad advice, child. Yeah. And guess what? Because ain't nobody going to rescue them, and they don't want to have change in their life. Yeah. And they don't have no compassion. Like I was saying in that one reading, it's like somebody wants you to do everything and they reap the benefits, and this could be your friend. Like somebody's mindset is warped here. There's something that ain't right. And it's like, no, that ain't how that works. You gotta have that equal give and take, that balance. You know what I'm saying? Something about this. Because you gotta have two people willing to build, right? Knowledge. Yeah. And that has knowledge, right? Yeah, this shapeshifter here don't know what to do. Because, see, you could have seen something in your vision and you're like, hold up, wait a minute. What just happened here? Hold on. Spirit showed you something and you like, man, no. During meditation, could be very significant. You got up out of this maze-ass energy with whoever this energy is as well. Okay? Yeah. Okay, what's the outcome, Spirit, for this energy here that walks around giving bad advice? Honey, they getting a message of concern they damn self, okay? So, yeah, if this is your message, you just go with what you know, okay? You're going to be just fine. Because you're talking to somebody with a poverty, lack mindset that ain't got nothing going on for themselves. And, of course, they going to give your ass bad advice whenever they know that you over here and you're doing the work and doing what you need to do. Yeah. This could be a family member too, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all about these karmic ass families. They see you doing good and they gonna be like, oh, that's not gonna work out. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Okay, you know what? Whatever. And then now all of a sudden you've made something happen here, and there's something else that you're about to do. You may need a little patience with it, but you already got done with the first thing, right? You need to believe in yourself. There's something here with about believing in yourself and believing in your partner and believing in your dream and your vision. Spirit gave you that vision, not your damn family. Okay, that's why a lot of them is being cut out, right? That's why the foundation had to be dismantled, okay, so you could rebuild. So now you're rebuilding something solid, right? So of course that's going to take a little more time, but listen now, slow and steady wins the race, okay? And that's really, really important. Message come through, Spirit. Yeah. Because see, you took a journey, and now listen, this journey requires patience. You looking at the everything, for what it is and not what you want to say. Because collective is like this. When you get your magical glasses put on, you got to be careful with somebody giving you some type of advice, and they ain't even never been in that type of situation, right? That's like, okay, what I always say, you hiring a roofer to come and do your carpet. They have no fucking experience. So they do roofs, right? They don't do carpet. So you want to just kind of make sure that, yeah, somebody a little seasoned here. And then you can have somebody, see, that could be upset because you done courted somebody and now they're over here in a karmic relationship and they're stuck and they're mad. So now, whatever you talk to them, they're all angry and you're like, okay, you know what? I gotta go. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, something about this. Yeah, taking a journey. You and your counterpart could have took a journey, and there's people that's really, really upset about this, and this could have been in the past, whatever case may be. But it's just like, now that you took this journey, everything is falling right into place how you want it to, right? And there could be somebody, you talk to them and they're like, yeah, that ain't gonna work out. I don't know why you did that for. I don't know that. But this is the thing, y'all. A lot of people are afraid to go and take that journey. They're afraid to do exactly what you're already doing right now. Pay attention, okay? Tell them to keep those scared asses at home, okay? Because guess what? Whenever you're elevating and evolving, you can't be scared. You got to get out there and you got to do it. You got to make it happen. And somebody here is in a scared ass energy all the time. He's like, no, I can't do that. No, I can't. Well, listen, I can't, never could. If you don't go out there and put yourself out there, how you know you can't do it, right? Something about this. And it's like, when you sit around family members and people like this, you be like, hey, what's wrong with you? Like, hold on. Because I know I've done this before. And see, I could be talking to my seasoned community, spiritualists and things like that. Y'all, we seasoned. We know what's up. We know whenever we can get something done, it might take a little longer, but we like, oh, okay, well, let me put this in place. Let me put this in place. I got this going. Then I can do this, right? We already know. And it's like, yeah, somebody just so scary ass. They scared to go on the journey. They scared to take the chance. They scared to do this. It's only gonna be a yes or a no. Okay? That's it, right? So if you don't go ask, how you gonna know? Something about this. Yeah, somebody packed up, took the journey, and doing what they need to do. Main female. And now, look, I'm telling y'all, somebody could get a call about an ending here, okay, with the coffin card. Because this might have threw somebody else in a heart attack. I was just saying that in his last message. Somebody here literally could be going to the doctor because they worrying themselves to death about somebody else's life, about their Ten of Pentacles, about their relationship. You're giving yourself health problems over here trying to control somebody else's narrative. That's not gonna get you anywhere, right? Community. Or main female, what you doing was you ended situations. That coffin card, you put an ending to some betrayal, some lies, because this is what people always do. That's why you can't, when you have a brilliant creative idea, and right now being in Leo season, that's tapping into that fifth house, which is creativity. You could be really, really creating something, and this is gonna send somebody's ass to the hospital because they real upset. Okay, I heard cardiac arrest. Okay, because they're over here and they're like, no, that there ain't no way that's gonna work, and then you pulled it off, and they're like, what do you mean? Y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just some weird shit. This is a weird energy here. Mm-hmm. And then somebody's old hating ass baby daddy or daddy over here, they always just shut your ass up and go find something safe to do, right? Somebody that, yeah, something about this. It's like, man, mm-mm. Sudden wealth, high honor. Look, baby, I'm telling you, everything's working out because that sudden wealth about to be dropped and it's about to be like, oh, okay, shit, I didn't even see that coming. You see what I'm saying? Bow, there it is. But you believed in what you're doing. See, you gotta believe in the manifestation. You gotta believe in yourself. You can't be in this scared ass energy saying, "Well, no, VG, I'm just gonna sit right here." Well, what you gonna do? You gotta get up. You gotta get up. You can't just sit there. You got to do it, right? Tell me about this. Mature man. Look, he looking at the world globe and saying, "Okay, where am I going? What am I doing?" Look how old he is, though. It don't matter. Age is just a number as far as your journey goes. You know what I'm saying? And you traveling. You ain't too old to do anything. You can get up and do this, right? And this could be somebody who has that belief system like, well, no, you're supposed to just stay home, take care of your family, blah, 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 blah. Some people ain't meant to stay. Some people are meant to go. And that's what people don't understand. Some of us ain't meant to have the white picket fence and doing this and doing that. Some of us are meant to go on a journey and go somewhere else. Go overseas. Go do something here to help communities of people, help sick children, whatever the case may be. But everybody's not supposed to just have that 9 to 5 and living in the white picket fence house. And y'all know how many monsters live behind them doors. I'm just saying. It might be beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, it's a whole war in there. And y'all, this could be somebody that lives in that type of environment, and you don't, right? Just take heed. And they're trying to give you some advice here, but it's not no sound advice. It might even make your stomach hurt. You might be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to get off the phone, right? All right, peace, love, and light.